Hello, my name is Kayla and welcome to Tips and Tricks Tuesday, where I'll be showing you all of the latest tips and tricks in PVFARM. Today we're going to be talking about offsets, specifically the between blocks offset and the optimize toggle that's next to it in your layout panel. So you see here a layout that I've put together where 15 feet is the between blocks offset and optimize has been toggled off. The resulting capacity was 213.1 megawatts DC. Now, when this is toggled to off, that 15 feet is a hard limit. So let's inspect that. If I were to come in here and with my ruler measure, we'll see that I'm getting exactly 15 feet of distance from one tracker to the next, and that's between these blocks. However, that might not necessarily always be the best solution for my layout. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to change anything else. The only thing I'm going to change is I'm going to toggle on the optimize button, which now changes this 15 feet from a hard limit to a minimum. So nothing will be below 15 feet, but it will have the ability to go above 15 feet. Let's see what the results are. Okay, so now this has run and we're seeing that my DC capacity is actually, if I round up a little, 215 megawatts DC. So we've gained almost 2 whole megawatts in the process. So we can see that the layout it's chosen is a bit different, and that's because it's not being limited by these gaps here. So we see that it's allowing itself to have a little bit more of a gap around. So let's inspect that a little closer. So if I turn on my ruler and I come in here, we see that I've got 15.63. So still basically 15, but now it's allowed for that little bit of wiggle room so that it can shift around and allow for another row down here that wouldn't have been there before. But if I come up to this group right here, we can already just visually see that that's going to be more than 15. And yes, I now have 32 feet of space between this block and this block. So why is it that by allowing for more gaps, we're actually increasing our DC? That's because by having a more flexible spacing, the algorithm is able to better find block shapes and fit in more. So for example, we have more skinny blocks like this that we're able to fit in versus if we come over here where there's already quite a bit of constraint, we're probably going to see that this is already pretty close to 15 feet. Yes, 15.75 this time. So for areas where we have a lot of space, like through this side and this side, we're able to get more of that wiggle room and squeeze more DC out of the site. Now that you understand how the between blocks optimization works, you can now start to play around with other inputs in your layout panel to get the best layout for your project. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you next week.